We are what we eat. And when it comes to protein, we are what we eats. But just how healthy is the meat in our diet, and are the animals from one paddock better for us than the animals from another? Can healthier, happier animals mean healthier, happier consumers? To find out just how much we can influence these health outcomes, a team of scientists from Lincoln University, funded by Our Land and Water as part of the National Science Challenge and led by Professor Pablo Gregorini, have begun a study aimed at delivering scientific proof, one way or the other.
We are all interconnected, and that interconnection, we call it chemistry. So we are a reflection of our land. We are a reflection of the history of our land and the practices that we apply to our land. And all of that it can be connected through chemistry. Chemistry of the soil, thereby chemistry of the plant, chemistry of the animal, and chemistry of us consuming the animals.
So how do we get the most out of the protein we grow and consume? And if we use farming methods to enhance the life force or Māori of the soil, will this make a difference to the pasture, the animals, and to human health? This question was the basis for the rere rere kitai study at Lincoln University.
We keep trying different plants, we keep trying different arrangement of plants in space and time, till we start thinking about hedonics and the possibility of the animal to choose, to make their own decisions of where and what to eat in space and time. So we got monotonous diet, whatever it is, ryegrass, or even diversity can be monotonous, right? But we went a step further and start talking about functional diversity, a diversity that is pre-designed taxonomically and biochemically for the animal to express him or herself in their own diet. So we made this decision of incorporate 3, 4, 5 different plants that we know they were different taxonomically and biochemically, smell, taste, flavor, so they can move from one place to the other, making that conscious decision of where to go and where to eat, how much to eat, and at what rate to eat.
90 lambs were raised to weight on 6 different pastures. 3 paddocks were fed with Agrosse's seaweed biostimulants. The first 2 paddocks were standard ryegrass, the second 2 diverse pasture with 23 species, and the final 2 allowing Pablo's functional diversity across 5 beneficial species of pasture.
What we've seen is the functional diversity fertilized with bioactive seaweed induce much greater performance in terms of animal weight gain, average daily weight gain.
And if we use average daily weight gains as a measure and ryegrass fed synthetic N as a control, lambs on mixed sward fertilized with Agrosse biostimulants performed 11% better, and lambs on Pablo's functional diversity pasture fertilized with Agrosse biostimulants delivered an astounding 21% higher average daily weight gain. That's 21% better performance, 21% faster to the gate, and 21% less emissions.
And we found the same trends or the same results, not only in lambs, this project, but in beef, in deer, and in dairy cows as well.
But are these animals going to create healthier, happier consumers? To find out, Lincoln University is heading to human trials, feeding the lambs grown on the various pastures to a group of volunteers over a 6-week period.
Now, with multiple waves, environmental impact, biodiversity, animal welfare, we have the opportunity to tackle all of those things at the same time. So we can have a win, 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 and an extra win with our health. At the end of the day, as I say, we are not only what we eat, but we are a reflection of how we treat the land and how we graze our animals.